Do you consider Julian Assange to be a journalist?
Now, what Assange did in the early days of WikiLeaks was the idea of what he called scientific journalism, simply releasing raw information. That's one of the things journalists do, putting it out there. What he arguably hasn't done is exercise that ethical judgement, that balancing act between what should be published and what shouldn't. Now, at what point do you step over the line from simply being a journalist willing to receive information and encouraging somebody to leak to you? It's a blurry line, a difficult ethical line that most investigative journalists tread on a regular basis. And if we're now moving to a situation where we're saying somebody can be jailed for that, I think that's got real problems for the freedom of the media and, in the American context, the First Amendment.
Do you think he should go to jail?
I think it's a pretty basic proposition that people should obey or be subject to the laws of the country in which they're operating. And if he's found to have committed an offence in America, then if he's charged with an offence in America, then he needs to face the courts and the processes there. But America has the First Amendment, which guarantees the freedom of the press. It's not actually a right that belongs to journalists, it's a right that belongs to citizens to be informed and to exchange ideas. If we look back on the history of the American courts to somebody like Daniel Ellsberg, who leaked the Pentagon Papers during in the Vietnam War period, the courts have actually found 4 whistleblowers and leakers. So I think Julian Assange should face legal process. That's a pretty fundamental principle. But I hope that the American courts will heed their history, their traditions and their constitution.
Though it would seem that the charge against Julian Assange is not about publication.
No, it's
a conspiracy charge.
Yes, it's a conspiracy charge, and as I was saying previously, many journalists, when they're dealing with whistleblowers and confidential sources, tread a blurry line between encouraging people to leak and commit an offence in doing so and simply being willing to receive the information. I think there are real concerns for freedom of the media and for journalism if you can be jailed for how you tread that blurry line.
Hello, I'm Tara Brown. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.